With great power comes great responsibility to your clients. A new report is stating 82% of millennial homebuyers have some sort of regret about the home that they purchased. Holy credit report costs, Batman! It is being reported by the National Consumer Reporting Association that credit reports are going to increase dramatically in 2023. It is being reported that for a large percentage of mortgage companies out there, the cost of credit reports are to go up 200%. And then for the largest percentage of mortgage companies, the cost of credit reports is going to go up 400%. So these aren't small increases, these are large increases. So what does this mean for home buyers out there, the people that you are working with? Well, two large things. When costs go on, these companies, they're already losing money, is they're not going to just eat it. So they're going to increase what they charge clients. Two is what you're likely going to see, more and more mortgage companies are going to start having borrowers pay for their credit reports up front. So if you start seeing that happen more and more and your clients are starting to tell you, hey, I'm being charged for my credit report up front, well, it's going to be a more common thing, and that's because the cost of credit reports are skyrocketing so high. With great power comes great responsibility to your clients. A new report is stating 82% of millennial homebuyers have some sort of regret about the home that they purchased. Now, the report is also saying this doesn't mean that they regret buying in general, is that it's more there's certain things about the house that they wish they would have done more research on. And what is the number one thing that they have regret on? Well, 40% of them state the location of the house that they purchased. So this is great information to have, and when you're working with millennial home buyers, or really any home buyer in general, is to make sure that the location is where they want to be. There's the old saying is location, location, location. You can change a lot of things about a house, but you can't change the location. Hulk smash! Getting lower rates for lower credit score clients. Now, I don't know if the Hulk actually sounds like that. I'm not really good at a Hulk impersonation, but let's talk about interest rates for clients with lower credit scores. Certain loan programs are more tailor-made for people with lower credit. Now, let me tell you which one is not tailor-made for people with lower credit, and that's conventional. The most popular loan program is conventional. Conventional is very, very, very sensitive to credit score. So the interest rates are hammered when you have lower credit. But not only are the interest rates impacted, the private mortgage insurance is also much more expensive when you have lower credit. Now, let's talk about loan programs that aren't as credit score focused. Of course, they have a little bit, but FHA, the most common. The great thing about FHA is that you can go lower and lower on the credit score thing, and the rates are not nearly as impacted as they are with conventional. But here's the other really nice thing about FHA is that the PMI, no matter how low your score goes, the factor that the PMI is calculated doesn't change. So whether you have a 500 credit score and you get an FHA or a 680, the PMI is going to be the same on it, which is fantastic. Now, two other loan programs would be VA, if they're eligible. VA is less credit score sensitive, and USDA, if they're eligible for that, is less credit score sensitive. And so if you have clients that have lower credit, those are some great options for them. FHA and then VA and USDA if they are eligible for that type of financing. Avengers assemble, helping home sellers buy before selling. Now, there's a lot of home sellers out there that are wanting to buy a different house. However, they're stuck in this kind of quandary. When there's lower inventory, the competition is higher, so when they want to write an offer on a house and they put a home sale contingency, well, their offer is not looked as favorably. That's obvious, right? Well, there's some options for some home sellers out there to purchase prior to buying or selling their house. And what are those? The two most common ones are a bridge loan, and potentially getting a home equity line of credit. Now, bridge loans, what that is doing is basically taking equity from the house they're going to be selling and using that in order for the down payment to purchase. The problem is for some people is they have the equity, but they can't afford the two payments that are going on. The good news is there are loan programs out there, bridge loans out there that won't actually factor a payment on that departing residence to make it easier to qualify for the new purchase. For some people, it's just a matter of, well, we need to just get the funds as quick as possible from our house, the equity from there. Then a home equity line of credit might be the way to go about it if they have enough equity. The nice thing about a home equity line of credit is that you can get those funds in days. We're talking 5 to 10 days where they can get the funds out from a home equity line of credit. So there are options out there for home sellers that are willing to do it to purchase prior to selling. Another benefit of that, of course, is if you buy before selling, is that you can take your time to move in. You're not in that huge rush, do your painting, whatever the things that they want. So if you have sellers out there that are wanting to purchase a house but are not getting their offer accepted due to a home contingency clause, these might be an option for them.